Hello. Welcome to another video on Yusuf Onobekun's channel. So today we'll be talking about marketing calendar, marketing schedule, why you have to do it, what marketing calendar is about. So without wasting much of our time, let's just get into it. So the first one we'll be talking about is why marketing calendar. Now, what is marketing calendar? What is marketing calendar? To not complicate it, marketing calendar helps you to plan ahead how your content, how your foreseeable marketing is going to go, probably in the next couple of times, so that you'll be able to always go back, check if you are able to meet up with a plan, you are able to suffice, and also where you need to adjust. Marketing calendar is a set of schedules that help you or that guide you on how you should go about your marketing for the next couple of period of time. So while we talk in a bit, we'll be talking about the various types of marketing schedule and why you need to implement it. So that's what marketing calendar is. So moving forward, the next one is why marketing calendar. Now let me tell you the reason why you need to have a marketing calendar. Now we know how most times we are forgetful beings. No matter how much you want to get things done, along the line you might get carried away with new projects, with unforeseen circumstances, probably something happened and you are not around. Now the benefit of the marketing calendar is you can easily just send it to someone, even if you will not be available to carry out those options. Someone else can easily check it out and say, okay, this time frame, this is what is meant to be done, this is how it's meant to be done, and the like. So that marketing calendar helps your organization or even your business, is either small, big, tiny, or whatever, and it helps you to plan how you want things to roll out. Now the reason why you want to have a marketing calendar, so let's say for instance now you have some couple of options that you use for your adverts or for your publications, or to get clients or to get customers to your brand, probably offline mixed with online and thereabout. Now you want to be able to schedule the various stuff so you'll be able to measure your results. Now measuring your results is now going to determine where you will focus most of your marketing onto. Now if for example now you have the option of a radio, a television, online, a billboard or BRT adverts, to run all these adverts, now it would almost be a disaster for you to just run everything at the same time and not able to plan it accordingly. Now if you have a marketing calendar, you can easily say, okay, for the month of January let's try out radio, for the month of July let's try out social media, for the month of August let's try out display advert, which is Google Ads, probably December let's try out BRT and the likes. And after checking all this out, you can easily just go back and go and see the one that is going to fit into your plan based on the results that you were able to achieve with it. So like that, you'll be able to now go back to your drawing board and say, okay, during this particular period of time we had more tractions in this aspect than we have in the other aspect. So that's the reason why you want to include a marketing calendar into your campaign. This helps you to plan ahead. This not only gives you the leverage over other businesses, because most people don't really regard this, but I can tell you that it's going to save you a whole lot of time, because you would have planned ahead and be able to carry most of the circumstances that you can control and consider it into your marketing. So it makes it very easy for you. Now we have types of marketing, which is, what are the types of marketing calendar that we have? Now this is not maybe as you might think of it. Now what I mean by types of marketing calendar is it short term, is it long term, is it medium term? Now let me give you an instance. Now probably I have a program coming up in April. Definitely I want to run some series of marketing towards that event that is happening in April. That kind of stuff can be regarded as a short-term kind of planning, because in the next couple of 90 or 120 days, I want to be able to see what's happened with my marketing, if it's going to convert. Now, if I decide to plan for the next 6 months or 1 year, it can be considered as medium or long-term, depending on how much you see. The same way you're able to have a 1-year plan, a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan, is also the same way you should be able to plan your marketing, whereby you have short term, medium term, long term. Now, this is going to save you in the sense that you will take cognizance of probably there's going to be holiday, maybe if you are selling into an international market, if there's going to be some form of restriction in your foreign market, all those kind of scenarios. This would also give you a leverage to also plan ahead. Like a colleague of mine that works with one of the gaming platform, he virtually knows all the holidays. Like yesterday was International Cat Celebration Day, something like that. Now, if as a business you've foreseen that, and probably you're into the business of cats product, maybe you sell cat stuff, their food, their toys and the likes, you've already seen that. Probably you could have been doing a marketing for like the past 1 month, working towards this cat holiday period, and that's another way to increase your returns on investments on whatever marketing strategy you decide to implement. So this makes it very easy for you to just plan and see how you can get started. Now, sometimes the circumstances may not allow for you to set up your marketing yourself. You can easily outsource it. If you check the link, I dropped a link whereby you can download a template that you can easily edit, even though it seems not to be this year, but you can easily edit it to fit into this year. You understand? So how to outsource it? Now, if you have this kind of templates, you can easily give it out to your virtual assistants, which if you need a virtual assistant, you check them on Fiverr. You can check them on Fiverr. You can check them on Upwork and some other freelance sites that you can easily check them out on. So you can easily give it to them, tell them what you have in plan, give them a rough idea. They look at it and you're like, okay, this is the template I'm working with. Help me to include all the probably holidays. I'm having upcoming sales in the next 4 months. You understand? So it's even help your VA, your virtual assistant, to plan ahead the kind of content they want to push out, the kind of videos they want to do for you, the kind of emails they want to craft for you. You understand? And they submit it to you, you overcheck it. So like that, you are able to plan ahead. Your business is more or less like going to be running on automation, because most of these things you would have put it in place for yourself. So with this, you'll be able to understand that, okay, I need to see how I want to plan for the next 6 months. While you are drafting out or reading so much motivational books, you are grabbing in ideas to implement into your business. This help you to see a scenario whereby I want my business to run even if I'm not there. I want to be able to outsource this session to someone and the likes. Now, this is how the template looks like when you gain access. As you can see now, you can see that they've already give the different stuff colors like that. So you know, where you see coloring, it talks about promo. Where you see blue, it talks about email, purpose, social media, events and the like. So with this now, you already have an idea. Okay, what are we talking about now? We are in 2022. You can easily just give it a name here. Where I wrote example, you write the name of your brand, marketing calendar for the name of your brand, QR1. You understand? Now, like this, you just need to be replicating it till you get to the end of where you are going to. As you can see, to the end. Now, when you are able to see all this, now you know that, okay, this is 1 of 2, which is January 1. Like that, you keep on just publicity. Before you know it, you have a whole workload sort out for you without having to stress or disturb yourself. And even these sessions for calendars as well, as you can see, the various holidays that happen around the world that you can easily take advantage of. You understand? Now with this, now you know that you can easily plan ahead. You understand? Most likely, most of all these public holidays don't change. They don't change. So if next year now you already know that, okay, 1 to 31st is weight loss awareness day, probably you have something you can sell in that market, or you can use to push your brand. It helps you to also plan ahead. So with this, you can implement this as well into your plan. Probably you're a freelancer, you feel like, okay, I want to be able to do a promo for a selected kind of market. Let's say you want to do a promo for those in the accounting niche. You know that you have a promo. When do I plan to do that? You want to send emails to get new clients, you want to run adverts, all those kind of stuff. You're able to implement it. Or you want to use these various holidays to see how you can even enter the market. Okay, due to the we are in the weight loss awareness month, I'm going to write 5 or some emails for any business that is inside the weight loss. So all those kind of ideas come easy to you, and with that you are able to expand and also plan ahead. With that, you'll be able to have much more returns on investment for yourself. So thank you, and see you in the next video.